Yeah, Therapist on Wheels.
Yeah, it's Therapist on Wheels. This is my second video back from the grave. And I want to talk about, just techniques and some things that I actually learned that I have developed and picked up since I've been doing this for about a year. Now, a lot of people have either chosen to go with either Uber or Lyft, right? But to me, it doesn't make sense because both of them are prevalent, right? Both Uber and Lyft have different periods of time where they operate, and sometimes one's more busy than the other. And I find that in my city, that if one is not really pinging, and what I mean by ping is someone chiming in, or hear the chime for the request to either accept, to pick them up and give them a ride or not. The other one is usually picking up the business that the one is like maybe not so steady in. Like, so Uber goes dead for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll switch over to Lyft, or I'll have Lyft running in the background, to see if that'll pick up the ride. And then what I do is I have both apps, and I don't know if people probably have talked about this before, but I have both apps running. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I do that. I have both apps running at the same time, and what I do is I choose whatever pings in first to go with that ride. So, and I call this, you are now entering the beast mode, okay?
You have now entered the beast mode.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but okay. But what I call that's when you're, you enter in the beast mode. The beast mode is when you're you honed in and you zoned in. You're going through both apps as you drive through the city, switching on and off between Uber and Lyft depending on who pings in first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you really quickly how that works. Okay. Which I turn on the mobile hotspot, and then once the mobile hotspot's going, I go to the Lyft app, and I have the Uber app. Both running at the same time. Okay. So right now the Lyft app is booting up, but usually when you have the mobile hotspot running, the apps don't take that much data. Okay. So I just got one right now, actually, one ride. So this is basically, I just caught it in action where I had both running, and then the Uber pinged in first. So what I do is I click down, and then I go back into Lyft, which hasn't booted up yet, but it's booting up.
On Jericho Road.
Okay. But it's not booting up. So hold on. Give it a few seconds here. And sometimes when you don't start with,
Quarter mile, make a right turn on Jericho
you have to
Road.
reopen it.
Make a right turn on Jericho Road.
Okay. Okay, so I would usually have, I'm just gonna demonstrate, even though I'm already on the ride. I would have that one running, and then as you saw this one ping in, turn this one off. But keep it open so you have access to it. So as soon as you get ready to complete your last ride, maybe you're like on the last mile.
In a half mile, make a right turn on.
And right now they're having problems connected to the server, so, but you pretty much get the idea. You get the idea that, you know, switching back and forth, okay? All right. So, Therapist on Wheels, I was trying to film with my GoPro, but something was kind of going on with it, so I'm gonna finish this video off, you know, with my camera on my phone. But, you know, like I was saying, if you're able to do it, do it. Now, I don't want nobody, you know, on the road trying to do like 2 different apps and then end up getting in a car crash, kind of like, you know, this up here. We don't want to see this happen because we want everybody to be safe. So we don't want nobody, you know, trying to hurt themselves. And I recorded this just the other day. I was kind of shocked. It just kind of made me aware again. But not to go off on too many tangents. You know, we want everybody to be safe out there. But if you can do it, do it. I'm telling you, it'll make a difference. And it'll keep you engaged, because a lot of times people quit with Uber and Lyft is because it's not consistent enough, or it's not steady enough. And then people get bored, and, you know, they're not, you know, picking up rides like they want to, or they're not making that amount of money on each ride that they make. But remember, Uber and Lyft, you can get a ride that will, in one day, that can get you $60 to $80, $100. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get, and that is the thing about engaging in this type of business, is that you don't know what you're gonna get from day to day. But if you're consistent enough from day to day, you will make a minimum average amount depending on the times you drive. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video and then also figure out what's up with my camera. I probably need to also, somebody back there, I probably need to also charge it up though too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Therapist
All right.
on
So everyone,
Wheels.
take it easy. Thanks
Taking
for
it
watching
back.
Therapist on Wheels.
One of my favorite hobbies. They call me Uber Man, Uber Man.